Parshas Matot features the war against the Midianites. Moses was commanded to send 1,000 troops from each tribe, including the Levites, which is very unusual, never been done before, and annihilate the Midianites. Why? Because they entered a war which wasn't theirs. What was the deal? Moses and the Jewish people had wiped out Sichon and Og, the great superpowers of the time. The Midianite king paid homage for protection to Sichon and Og. Seeing that the protection was gone, they figured, we're next to get wiped out. The Jews, on the other hand, were going the other way, away from Midian. We can ask a question based on an interpretation of the fifth Lubavitcher Rebbe, the Rebbe Rashab. The Klippa of Midian, the force which is Midian, exists within each one of us. It's a terrible character trait. It's called sinas chinam, unwarranted hatred. Our sages tell us that the temple was destroyed because of unwarranted hatred. And our sages tell us that the temple will be rebuilt when we counteract that with unwarranted love for one another. What happens if a person has a reason to hate that person? It's not unwarranted. That person deserves to be hated. Comes along now, this week's portion, and says, wipe it out. There is no reason for a person to hate another person. What was to happen in the times of Moses? That once they wiped out the Midianites, so Moses was now free to take the Jewish people to the border, and Joshua was going to cause the Jewish people to be entered into the land of Israel. Our sages have said, what is it that's going to take to bring Mashiach and bring us to the borders of Israel and allow us to be brought into Israel? Is when we remove the hatred among ourselves. For the YouParsha, I'm Herschel Finman.